Rope work. All right. So you're gonna need to go ahead and make me 5 profession sailor checks. Because of the weather and all that shit, the DC is now 15.
Fucking A.
That was you
How
trying to
many
sabotage,
rerolls
right?
you got?
Alright, so are we still able to work diligently?
Yes,
Okay.
but the DC is 15, so
Yeah,
you get that.
Alright, so I'm gonna put the four on the 12. Well, I still fuck it up regardless, but yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put the 4 on the
Here's
12.
Now here's the question: is if you're planning to do some shit, do you want to waste your rerolls on this shit now?
No, I'm not. So
All right, and all right, so a Constitution check. All right, you're good to go there. Moving on to Raziel. Same thing. 5 profession sailors and a Constitution check. Both of you are hauling rope all over this bitch.
Do you want to reroll the Constitution?
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll the 9.
All right.
So you sucked less than Cahoon did.
Can I roll perception to see if there's anything I can do to rig up something to fail later on if needed to be?
That would just be a general knowledge. Since you're a sailor, you know how rigging and all that shit works.
Okay.
But I mean, it's something to think about, and we'll roll that up later.
All right, well, I gotta head to class, so I'll be back in roll 20, but not in chat, in probably like 20 minutes.
Alrighty.
Dun dun dun.
All right, Marcus.
User disconnected from your channel.
Doing some line work via 5 profession sailor or dexterity, and then a Constitution check. Actually, I'm not going to roll for Ragnar. I'll just assume he mystically passes.
Sounds great.
Oh, thank God.
So he's more useful when he's gone.
Basically.
Burn. All right, Marcus, you fucking
Failed 3.
Yep.
You said DC 15 because of the
Oh yeah.
storms.
Yep. So if you work diligently, you pass one of those. Also,
Yeah.
that Constitution check. I'm gonna toss a reroll on that.
How high's the DC for the con check?
15.
Yeah, it didn't do any better, so.
All right.
Yay for Storm.
Fatigued did. All right, Ashira.
Again.
That's me. Turtles.
Mainsail duties.
Well, at least I can sabotage that shit.
Profession sailor or strength check followed by Constitution.
I'm gonna fucking die.
How many sailor checks?
5.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go ahead and reroll the 10. There you go.
Oh. Yin yang, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, and then, and a con check. So, bam.
All right.
I don't even like you.
As for, I mean, obviously I'm working with the mainsail. What would it take to make this thing possibly fall over later tonight?
Well, like, the main sails are pretty fucking sturdy sails.
Right.
So the big square sails that fucking on the masts, and short of lighting it on fire,
Right.
it'd be pretty difficult to sabotage the mainsail.
Okay.
At least to set something up to happen later on when you're not around
Right.
would be pretty damn near impossible.
Okay. And
See,
is there any way I can get to the those cheaper locks on the weapons racks from where I'm at?
No, everybody's on the deck, the main
Okay.
deck right now.
I'm relying on my ineptness as a sailor to catch up to us later tonight.
Nice.
All right. So Ragnar's off doing his thing, fucking running around the ship with rope as well, slipping and sliding, dancing and flipping, being all weird and queer.
Yep.
All right, so you guys got up early as shit before dawn. Started this shit up. Right about noon, the storm starts to let up a little bit. And you notice that the ship's the waves are still pretty choppy, but you notice that there's dark shapes starting to loom out of the water around the ship.
Whoa.
Then immediately you hear cries and shouts, and you realize those are corals and reefs just below the surface.
Son of a bitch.
So are we crashing into the reefs?
Everything starts to well, jeez. They start to maneuver around. You know, the storms calm down a bit, but it doesn't even last a good 30 minutes before a fucking huge wave comes in. Fucking the storm like re-intensifies, fucking twice of what it was in the morning. The rain's falling so hard you could barely see 5 feet in front of you. You know, walking around the ship has become damn near impossible. So you guys are still in the middle of doing all your shit. These 5 are for the entire day.
Right.
So there's no more necessary checks. But you know, the swells aren't as bad because they're breaking on the fucking corals, but the bad news is now the ship's in there with a bunch of fucking corals, and you can't fucking see shit for where you're going.
Well, at least we won't have to worry about setting the place on fire.
What's the chances of us throwing a couple of the baddies overboard?
You know?
I certainly hex the freaking sleep hex doesn't actually have any like visible effects. I could happily put a bunch of people to sleep.
It's hey man, visibility's low and anything can happen.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't know. Probably communication between us is probably bad right now.
Correct.
It's man, like you guys are all over the ship. There's as far as coordinating it,
It'd be one of those if opportunity
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
if
Okay.
you're by the railing and
You gotta-
somebody you don't like is by the railing,
You gotta channel the slippery sill. That's what you guys gotta do.
Okay. Well, is there anybody near me, myself?
all right, we'll do this percentile wise.
Uh-oh.
We'll give it. Let's see. $25% chance per hour
Okay.
that you come across somebody on the deck in a position where it would be advantageous. Like we're using this to equate for not only like are you next to a person, because it's going to be you'll be running into the people that you do or don't like constantly. It'll just be whether or not you're in a position where it's you and one other person or not.
Gotcha. Understood.
Actually, we'll knock that down to 20% since there's still quite a bit of activity.
And whether or not they're in a position to actually do something about
And
it.
they're not one of our own party members. Hey guys, I found somebody.
All right, that's no go. Ashira, Marcus, are you both getting in on this, or is Cahoon the only one looking to?
Yeah, I'll look. I'm probably not gonna be pushing, but I'll definitely be putting. I could probably take advantage with the sleep packs.
If the
All right.
opportunity presents
I'll also
itself.
put ward on myself just in case. So since that's not visible anyway, so I'll be at 15 AC.
Like I said, opportunity presents itself. They may trip over some lines and end up in the water.
All right, that'll be the three of you
Okay.
for the first go.
All right. Somebody got it.
Second go. All right, so first would be Cahoon, first would be Ashira.
Okay.
Then would be, I'm just going in order of the names. So fucking Ashira, Cahoon, then Marcus. So Cahoon and Marcus, you both find yourself at one point in a position. It's two of the Rahadumi sailors. You guys are, running around the deck, fucking doing rope work, hoisting sails and shit. And Cahoon, you find a guy, he's right next to you.
Don't screw up.
Say, like, right there next to you, he's trying to, tie down a ley line to the rope. Fucking, he's slipping around on the ground. You're right next to him.
All right. Strength check or
It's, since you can't have a running start for a bull rush, we'll go with the trip. If you successfully trip him, then he will go over. If you fail, he's going to know what you're doing.
gotcha.
I will tell you that Plug's minions are armed. They do have their at least a weapon on them right now.
Okay. What do I need to roll for this?
All right, your trip attempt is just your CMD versus his or your CMB combat maneuver bonus versus his CMD combat maneuver defense.
Okay. Here we go.
Wow.
Son of a cunt.
When you have a +7 on
With a
top.
+7, nice. You nearly got a 20.
His flat foot CMD is a whole motherfucking 12. So
did I win? Did I win?
you look around, you're like, ain't nobody gonna miss this motherfucker. You fucking grab that dude right between the fucking crotch and just whoop right off the fucking ship, dude.
Of course, the crotch.
The wind is fucking screaming so loud you don't even hear the dude's yelp as he fucking disappears in the ocean. So now there's 11 Rahadumi sailors.
Right. So now it's 15 to 21.
All right, Marcus,
This is your
you're up
cool
at the
time
front
moment.
there. Oh no, where are you at? Now you're back here in the back. Yeah, we'll put you up at the front.
I'm running
I just
around
had
doing
fucking.
Just everyone.
I just had those. I had those two fags up there cavorting for gay reasons. All right, you're up there.
Line work, I'll be all over the place. So
Yeah, you're up there tying something down, and there's a Rahadumi sailor. He tried to do something, and he fucked up, and he has to climb a little out on the little fucking, the ledge there, out on the fucking bow line or bow spritz or whatever that is, to try to fucking fix his fuck up, and you're in prime position.
So you just want the trip then?
Yep.
Do you want to reroll?
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll. Since we're attempting this, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Do you want to burn a hero point?
Fuck it, I may as well at this point.
At least got him.
It's one of those nights.
So you're gonna burn it?
Yeah, I'm gonna burn it for the auto success.
All right, so you fucking give him a good fucking punch right to the fucking bunghole, and whoop, there he goes, right off. Fucking, you hear him fucking thump his head on the side of the fucking bow as he falls, and gone.
As you get
One less bitch.
right, 15 to 20.
How'd you look it up?
Little by little.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more go round.
All right. That's definitely somebody.
All right, we called it down to 20%, so no passes for you guys there.
Oh, gotcha.
So you guys managed to thin out too, not bad. But now it's time for other things to happen.
Uh-oh.
Ba-ba-ba. All right. I'm gonna move these dudes out of here since they're not.
Into the bilges.
So you guys will end up doing separate things in the same area, close enough that you could see each other. And in the middle of this torrent, the rain lets up just a little bit, and you see, slithering over the rails on the deck of the ship, 6 half goblin, half octopus looking things.
Mini Cthulhu's.
I welcome our new overlords. Can we put some more Raho Dune, what's it calls it? It's between us and them. Goon, it's been a privilege.
Right.
So my next character is going to be...
And we have no weapons, correct?
Correct.
Fuck.
Yep, unless you secreted any way on you.
I am the
Well,
weapon.
you know, there was this thing I did with my butthole.
Where you shat on your own back. So what you need to do, Cahoon, is punch one of them to get aggro, then run down into the ship to train them to the other guys.
Right.
You gotta go full EverQuest here.
I tell you what, Coon, since you successfully threw that dude off the ship, we'll retroactively do a little
Take his
mumbo
weapon.
jumbo, and yeah, I'll let you make a dexterity check, and if successful, I'll say you have snagged his weapon as you toss him over.
Give the group slightly a fighting chance.
Got yourself a fucking cutlass.
Got yourself a spork.
I won't say there's stuff laying around the deck. You can grab a piece of wood that would act as a club pretty easily.
Yeah. Well, Marcus has his favorite weapon, which is, pointing his fingers at people like little guns and going pew pew pew.
Shame it doesn't work so well, though. It's very ineffective.
All right.
All right, tornadoes up.
Got it. Why am I opening this? I have this all on my hotbar. All right, so myself. Obviously, I'm not bringing Spiff up with the storm, so it's just going to be by myself.
Yeah. And to avoid the confusion I usually have, I'm going to put one out in the middle of the water, and he'll be my initiative guy.
He'll be the boss. Damn.
All right, 1 second, Cahoon.
Is there anyone else on deck with us?
Well, it would have been 2 Raha Junis.
Yeah, those are your help guys. Plan backfired.
Fuck.
All right, Cahoon.
All
And
right,
I'm back.
No, he did movements.
Yeah, I saw.
All right, let's just go ahead and attack the one directly in front of me.
All right. No, you fucking slice that little slimy fucking sea creature thing straight to fucking half.
Now, while slicing it, am I able to like sit there and spin around so I'm facing the one behind me?
The facing isn't really taking.
Yeah, you don't have to worry
into
about
account.
facing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I was talking to Brian about that earlier. It just makes shit way too complicated
Yeah.
sometimes.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
the only thing that matters is flanking.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was wondering. You know, if suddenly that thing moves in, is he flanking me?
Well,
because
flanking
I'm
takes 2 people. It's not position.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, Marcus. You
Is
can.
there any- Go ahead.
Yeah, easily enough. There's something you could snatch up to use as like an improvised club or something.
Gloves are pretty basic weapons. I mean,
Yep. Piece of
Any-
wood.
blunt and about as long as your arm. All right, I try to snatch up any piece of debris or anything I can use as a club and take a wild swing at him.
All right.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Just basic melee attack, and if you hit, just
Yeah, it's just club.
1d6 damage.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, roll again since
That-
you threaded.
Yeah, roll again, see if you crit.
Nope. Alright, so club
What?
is 1d6 plus strength.
Yep.
Which right now is only +1.
Welcome to the club.
Normally it's +2, but I'm fatigued, so.
Oh.
You fucking smash that thing right in the face. Fucking crack the shit out of its skull. Fucking gurgles and fucking looks pretty fucking hurt. Alright, the one you fucking smash in the face starts to try to slink away. You can make your attack of opportunity if you want.
Go, Marcus. Get your kill.
And Cahoon, he'll pass through your space so you can make attack on him as well.
So is that gonna smash him or not?
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. For another 3.
No. First one was a 4.
No.
The game's getting all fucking wonky on me.
Because I rolled a 3 +1, then that was a 2 +1.
Yeah, I said another 3.
Okay.
Alright.
So do I get to make? Oh, you killed him.
Yeah, you already killed it. So you still
Okay,
have your
so do I
reaction.
make? Oh, I still have my reaction.
Yep.
Am I able to attack the
Well,
one that just moved
no.
in?
No, you can't.
No, they just entered. Alright, they all close in, squealing for an attack.
We
40 more climb over the sides.
yeah, just freaking. Then a Shogoth shows up.
Alright, the one that attacks the Share misses.
Okay.
Uh,
Yay, my ward works.
the Marcus Manwich. One misses, the other one hits for 6 points of damage.
Squish!
Squish.
And the one that attacked Cahoon hits and crits for 9 damage.
All that whipping has prepared you for this.
Right.
Toughened your hide. Goes to
Right,
me.
sure.
All right, not much. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step, and I'll go ahead and attempt to sleep hex the one that attacked me. I think the DC 16 Wisdom, or not Wisdom, Will.
Oh, yay. He falls asleep.
Yeah, he does.
You won't cook them. You won't cook them.
We're
Like,
eating
don't
tonight.
Worry.
All right, just gonna attack the one in front of me again.
There you go.
All right, Marcus.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step so I'm not, a sandwich at the moment,
But you love the sandwich.
and attack the one in front of me.
All right.
All right, that hits.
And 5 damage.
All right, the last one that's awake, seeing that it's the only one left alive, fucking squids over to the side of the ship and just fucking flips off in the water and disappears.
What a day.
Pussy.
And the sleeping one will be for Ragnar.
Right.
I got this.
Yeah.
Ragnar shows up.
Can I challenge it to a duel?
Ragnar shows up, coup de grace it with his fucking foot. It dies.
All right. Do I have an opportunity to use a heal on Cahoon?
Yeah.
All right. Here's your healing hacks for the day. Don't spend it all in one place. Recover 9.
Hey, the amount I need.
Marcus, you didn't take much damage, did you?
Like 6 points.
Oh, fuck it. All right. Here's your hex for the day. Get 4.
Thank you.
All right, so you've fought off this squall of half goblin, half tentacled sea monster beasts. The storm starts to let up, and you see the sun on the horizon. Back at the wheel is your old boy, jaundiced Jape, trying as as hard as he can to keep the ship straight. And not too long after the storm starts to fucking let up, there's a loud smash and the ship jars really hard.
Uh-oh.
And then just kind of seems to stop moving.
Did he freaking land whatever you... Did he landlock the ship or something?
Run it aground, is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, whatever that term is.
You're
Hit an
a
iceberg.
sailor.
Alright, so the storm passes off. Sun comes up. And the tide, low tide, comes around. And you can see that the thing smashed into one of the reefs real good. Fucking browser's being a pain in the dick. Down in the lower hold, right about here, the ship's been holed pretty badly. Given its position on the reef, there's not too much danger of it being, taking on water and capsizing or anything, but it is definitely not seaworthy. And those 2 barrels you see sitting next to right where the hole is were both busted, and those were the freshwater barrels for the ship.
Awesome. Great driving there, Gipper.
So that was on the floor below the where we sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so right there.
Right here?
Yep. I didn't see the ping originally, so
Neither did I.
Yeah, right about there.
He's at lower deck, so I kind of
Yeah.
figured it wasn't the
Yeah, right about there is good.
bilges, so.
yep.
But so yeah, the ship's definitely damaged enough that it's not seaworthy. But so the morning rings, everybody gathers on deck for the plug to deal out the orders. And you notice you're 4 hands short.
4.
2 of the Rahadumi sailors are missing,
Right.
as well as Sandara Quinn
Oh.
and hold on, we'll be cheeky about it. And Gifford Tibbs.
Cool. So
So
they're down to 19.
Yeah, but we also lost
Yep.
the cleric.
I know.
yeah, the cleric's gone, so is Gifford Tibbs. You also see, as the rain abates, you have auspiciously been shipwrecked next to a small island.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say.
North is not to
usually
scale. I know that feeling.
All right. So, after roll is taken, you realize people is missing. Now everybody starts wandering around. And, what you call it? Ratline comes up to you, Cahoon, says, I saw one of those things, and he points at the dead sea monsters that are dangling off the side of the ship while somebody decides whether or not they're edible. Says, I saw one of those things snatch Sandara during the storm, just right over the edge. Just grabbed her and took her, and they're gone.
Okay. So we need to go find her. Don't know how Plug was going to like that.
Well,
I
lucky
think
for you, Plug has plans for you.
We're going to have to go find supplies to fix the boat and replenish our fresh water.
We're gonna have to like punch some trees to get blocks of wood and like convert them into planks.
If you'd give me my axe, I can go get wood and we won't have to punch trees.
We're either gonna Minecraft this or don't starve this, whichever comes first.
So,
Let's go Minecraft.
Scourge.
Survive.
Scourge comes to you, Cahoon, says, Bosun, summon your best cronies onto deck. Captain has a job for you.
Please not me. Please not me. Don't pick me. I'm not the best.
Wow.
Not the best. Obviously, I'm just a cook.
All right. Well, I summon. Let's go with Marcus, Raziel, Ragnar, Ashara, and how many am I allowed to take?
Take
The 5 for the group.
conveniently.
Conveniently, yeah.
Can we trade one of them for another one?
You could try influence to see if you can convince him to send anyone else with you if you want. But
In this group?
there are two people that don't like you, so it would be a monumental task. But I mean, you can attempt it.
Where are my influence rolls?
And now you have a party of 3.
Right?
I appreciate the effort.
All right, so you guys are allowed to access your gear to take it with you. You don't get to pick it up. Scourge says, once you guys get in the little ship there off to the side, you guys take the one of the little ships there. I forget what we call them. Hold on.
Dinghies.
Yeah, I don't even remember if I wrote it down. I think I wrote it down somewhere.
Take the lifeboats, women and children first.
It's not those.
There you go, the ship's boats.
Cutter and gig, or jig.
Yeah. You guys get the gig that carry 8 passengers.
Right.
So they repair those water barrels. They give you the barrels, and they say, fucking Plug says your job is to go onto the island, find a source of fresh water, refill the barrels, get back to the ship.
Okay.
We have enough materials on board to repair the holes. I've been told it'll take 48 hours. After those 48 hours, whether you're back or not, we sail without you.
Okay.
It says the gear that you normally use will be passed down to you into the cutter once you're in there. So unless there's any arguments or anything you want to make,
Can we make sure we get all of our gear so that we're properly prepared for whatever's to come?
they don't try to fuck you over. You guys get down there, they lower the barrels, and then they lower down your gear. All your normal shit is there. Anything you would normally have in your backpack, fucking you may choose to leave behind. It'll be totally up to you.
I'll
Okay.
leave behind my spear because I don't need it anymore.
All right. Somebody want to relay this to Darren? Actually, I got it.
You got it. Because I have the boarding pike of awesome. Remove the spear. Boop. So, Cahoon, we're gonna start our pirate campaign with this gig, right?
I mean, hey.
But we might be able to fit a ballista on there.
Shivaki, welcome to the butthole party.
Yeah, sorry. Took me longer than I thought.
That's okay, man. You missed all the fun. I had you coup de grace a sleeping monster.
Great.
So that's 2 now, you merciless bastard.
We also, Marcus and Cahoon managed to throw 2 pirates overboard during the storm.
Awesome.
Bad news is we lost Sundar and Giffer were abducted during the storm, and we're also now partially shipwrecked.
Great.
And now we have to go and get water. We have 2 days.
Well, I hope somebody can pass a survival check.
Gee, I wonder who. I went and looked up create water. None of us know it.
You know who did know it?
Sundara.
Silly clerics.
Clerics, cantrips. Cleric, druid, paladin.
When you say abducted, what do you mean? Like the other
What?
faction?
They're gone.
Like they were kidnapped by the monsters that we told you.
Oh, they were actual monsters. Fuck, I did miss everything fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
dude,
killed
they were-
a defenseless monster, you bastard.
They're half goblin, half squid things.
Well, shit.
All right, so you guys get down to the cutter, and it starts to pull away from the ship. The waters around the island are crystal clear now the storm's passed and all the nastiness is done. You could see easily 100 yards any direction straight to the bottom. There are reefs all over this place. Directly ahead of you, right here on the eastern edge, is a large protrusion of rock that shoots straight up. About 50 feet high. It looks like it's made of pretty jagged rock. And at the top, you see a small structure that may have sometime been a signal fire of some sort. Straight ahead, you see low-lying lands. They look like marsh. The coast. There's no beach. It's just the ground runs straight into the water. Right here, you can make out a small fishing village as you approach. And then along the western edge, you see a large ridge.
Okay. We able to see any inhabitants?
You can make perception checks, that's for damn sure.
Nope, there are no inhabitants. They're all dead.
If somebody would kindly paraphrase this in chat for fucking Raziel.
Let's see. Big spire of rock. Signal fire is currently not lit right now.
No.
The remains of an old signal fire, it looks like.
I bet we know who gets to climb the sheer cliff.
Is it a Shira?
Oh.
Who can levitate?
Yeah, I guess that would be better.
Not that anyone knows I can, but climbing is not as much of an issue for her anymore. Now the question is Ashira Mary Ann or the movie star?
You're smart, so you're the professor.
I'll take it.
Ragnar, you're Ginger.
I'm gonna need a coconut bra.
Alright, so you don't see any real inhabitants. As you draw closer to the fishing village, right here, you see there's a small village. Probably, maybe a dozen people. Just a very small collection of old, partially collapsed mud huts, sitting on the shore. There's even from a distance, you can tell there's been no inhabitants here for at least a fucking decade, a sizable amount of time.
Okay.
So you here we have houses we can work on.
So you guys run the ship aground. All right, so you guys run the ship aground, run the fucking gig aground since it's a pretty small ship, and you hop out. It would probably be wise not to carry the barrels with you everywhere. Right. Perhaps just leave them here, go find your source of water, and then come back for them.
Okay. We'll do that.
Because that doesn't sound like a trap or anything.
Well, I mean, if we find Sundara, I'll solve most of our problems anyway.
That's just even the squid goblin things make land.
What we need to do is kill boars for 2 days so we can gain a few levels and then just rock the boat.
Dude, if you kill 13.6 billion boars, you get to max level.
I'm assuming we're coming ashore like on the
Nope.
southern beach here.
No, the X.
Look where the shipwreck. Look where the ship is, and look.
Yeah,
Why would you go that?
Our
far
ship is
back?
here, up here in the corner.
Oh, well, I didn't know the ship was there. Shit.
Perception is not your strong point, is it?
Oh, we did fail it. Well, I did. All I know is this is a sea island from Star Tropics.
Okay. Using my meta gaming skills, I say we go due south and we will find water.
To the south.
You have to find fresh water.
Yeah.
I say we leave Ragnar here to guard the ship.
Can I do any nature checks about the things we fought? Just maybe possibly where they might have, where their nest might be or whatever they use.
Yeah.
Boop. Well, I don't know what they are. Unless they're average knowledge.
Let's see.
I know what name they are because I looked it up on the enemies. Grindylows.
You could do you could do nature. You could do.
Please say local. Please say local.
No, dude.
Go to hell, Dwayne.
Nature, intelligence, knowledge. I'm trying to think. No, I think nature's nature.
Yeah,
just
then.
plain intelligence check.
Yep, so 12 then.
Well, they're Grindylows. As for what they actually are, you're not sure, but they're rumored to be the offspring of some sort of horrific mating between Besmara and some ancient sea monster.
Well, it's good to know that Bismarck keeps busy.
Banging sea monsters.
Hey, that's your chaotic neutral goddess for you.
We all have a little bit of kink going on, so